It's like my computer is so slow right now. Welcome to Comic Book Creation Live number 21, where we're doing Albatross Junction. I'm Anthony Space Windu. Got Kevin here from Kev Cosme channel. Subscribe to his channel to get the even numbered Comic Book Creation Lives. Next one's going to be 22. So what are we working on tonight with Albatross? What are you still doing the thumbnails or?
No, I'm not doing thumbnails. I'm gonna get one of these pages in and start playing with colors, like trying to lay it out, trying to make some real progress.
Are you serious? So like, are you on the computer? Or are you on the iPad? Or are you doing it by hand?
I'm gonna be on the iPad. I'm just opening up some reference pics of the Stray. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if like when I work on the iPad, yeah, like I think there might be a way to go from like this adapter I have. If it works for me,
so
you could do it too.
Live feed from the iPad?
So like instead of like, yeah, like I'll switch to you, or like your feed could just be direct, you know, from that.
Yeah,
I think that could work.
There's a way. There's a way. You gotta get some type of video card or something.
Well, yeah, because I think like there's this thing that I have, like I think we have different iPads, but I bought this thing which is like connect to the iPad. Then it's got like HDMI out and whatnot, and that other like lightning or like whatever this other thing is. So maybe
I got the same phone.
Yeah, so maybe this can just like when it comes time for me to do that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey you.
Oh, I got this thing. Wait, you got to see this. You can kind of see it behind me. Hold on, let me see. How do I show myself here? Check this out.
I can't. Oh,
let me see if I
that's crazy.
Watch it. Like,
does it say saberification? That's crazy. Saber. Oh, nice.
Do you remember when I kind of made this artwork for my area at FX Sabers? Oh, here you go. There you can see it good.
That's nice.
Yeah, one of my best friends, Jedi arms dealer, just sent me this today. Can you believe this?
That is sick.
This is sick. This like bottom is controlled with remote. He printed this out, and like I could change the color of this. This is crazy. And you remember those? Like yeah, like this is slowly changing colors as we speak because it sounds like a transition thingy.
All right.
But wait,
so you telling me your boy made that? He just made that for you?
Yeah, like, well, he was printing out the Doctor Strange discs for me. You know the Doctor Strange discs that you help with?
Yeah.
So he was etching those, and he sent them, and this was in the box too. Dude, those Doctor Strange discs, you cannot imagine how beautiful they came out.
And what are you using those for exactly?
Like, you see how this is illuminated from the bottom here? Well, the Doctor Strange disc, it's got the Doctor Strange design.
Oh, no. I've seen them, but what are you having, like a photo shoot or something?
Yeah, well, okay, so the Doctor Strange disc is from my friend Matthew. You know Novastar? I know the name. On YouTube. Novastar was like used to be like really into sabers, like a pioneer of the custom lightsabers, and he does all these like martial arts with lightsabers, like saber combat DVDs, where if you want to learn how to perform with your lightsaber or like look good, twirling your lightsaber, look like you know what you're doing, you can get the Saber Combat DVD set. He did it with a guy named Kane, and they have like these lessons on DVD. And he's not too much like in the saber scene anymore. You know, he moved on to other things, like one of them being this like he's got a Doctor Strange outfit, and that's what we made. That's what we made those for. So it's kind of like this, you know, where it's got the, it's like he's got like I think an expensive, really nice like Doctor Strange outfit that he's gonna hold up these things with the illuminated design, right? And it's gonna be
crazy.
Also, sound like he makes the lightsaber sound fonts from, you know, back from when that sound fonts first started all the way up to now. So he made Doctor Strange specific sounds that are going to come out of the speaker, like when he's doing this costuming, this cosplay.
You got Jimmy Mundo in here. What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for joining us.
I had the private chat window open. I just clicked on the live comments. I didn't think anybody was gonna be here. What?
You need a civilized sabers one, yeah.
That looks crazy though, man. It looks crazy. So how are you holding the Doctor Strange? Is there like a handle behind it so the circle is like full, like, you know?
Yeah. Well, so far, you know what Jedi Arms Dealer did for me was create the. You know, basically print us the discs that you did the design, right? So you did the Illustrator file. Jedi Arms Dealer did the printing of the disc. Now what I have to do is, you're right, attach like a little handle so that he could hold it, attach the LEDs that go around, and like little wires that just going to go up his sleeve. So then when he's doing a Doctor Strange thing, maybe he's just holding this thing. It's clear, right? Or maybe little hooks for his fingers to go in the back. You know, I haven't quite figured out like what the best way to do it, but maybe his fingers like are through a loop, and he's holding it, and then the wires is through, and it's gonna be very impressive because I gotta show you what the outcome was like, because Jedi Arms Dealer just did like test. I think I showed you.
Yeah, you know what'd be cool?
I showed you.
If you could, what?
I showed you like the test that he did. Remember?
Yeah. What I'm saying is, it'd be cool if you could get some like something he could like slip each individual finger in on the disc. You know what I'm saying? So what he and then he just holds them this way. You know what I mean? So like his hand, his whole palm is in back of it, and there's like his fist in the back of his fingertips.
Oh, that's something too, like thimbles.
Yeah, exactly.
Like clear thimbles. I gotta look for clear thimbles now, or I gotta have a Jedi Arms Dealer print me out clear thimbles. I need 10 of them. Okay, let's see where the thing is here, because you got to see these like lit up. It's crazy. You know, like literally just came in the mail, but. Jedi Arms Dealer did do like a little preview. Oh wow. What is it normally, like green? Check this out. This is nutty. This is nutty. Let me change the camera.
I can't visualize. Remember what color? Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe it's like yellow. So anyway,
that looks crazy.
Isn't this nutty? Wait, check out this other thing. How do I go back here? There's a blue. It's NeoPixel. You can be able to change whatever you want here. Look at that. There's two different discs. That's nutty.
That is crazy.
So when it's got like the different like Doctor Strange specific colors and effects and sounds, it's gonna be nutty.
That's nuts. Yo, so this is really the this is the first page we're trying to color here.
Yeah, it is. So how did you photograph it? How did you get it in there?
So my makeshift rig was, I just pretty much let it lay flat on the floor, and I put a table I put a table on top of it and just let the iPad hang off the edge a little bit, just so they're both, you know, parallel. And just took that picture.
And like always use the same table so that it's always
it's
always the proper
I didn't have to
distance.
skew it at all.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was worried that sometimes it kind of warps it if you're holding it wrong. Like sometimes, I mean, you could see even in this video here, like this page is flat, but it almost looks like, I don't know, to me it looks like there's a curve right here. I don't know, just like some kind of bubble lens.
The camera's definitely not on the same exact plane as the page, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh, that's true too.
I'm just getting these documents set up. I'm gonna switch.
I'm working on page 13 from the other day. This is a boxing match between two soldiers.
They got some like Doctor Strange type of gloves on, don't they? They're gonna have something that you
They do. See right here, this part that I'm drawing right here, they're actually getting like dissipated. They're dissolving, but right here you see them.
Nice.
They're, instead of boxing gloves, they use material light, luminescent, like holographic material. But there's somebody in the background here who is like turning it off on them. And since these dudes are so enhanced, normally the material light will like absorb, like they will know how to, you know, the material light will kind of act as a boxing glove and absorb a lot of the impact. But here, since it's dissolved, without them knowing, it's kind of hacked into and dissolved.
Pretty sick. Pretty sick.
To show it like digitally dissolving. Ends up killing this guy right here. You know, you got a guy here with like cybernetic implants and stuff and different enhancements and muscle growth probably throughout his entire life, like some kind of special muscle growth procedures. You got this dude just laying into somebody without any of the material light. It's deadly. It's deadly. You did not want to. I don't know. Maybe like, I don't even think Master Wong could deflect it.
Master Wong, that's my guy.
But these dudes are like actually like friends. They're like they know each other from like being in the military. He did not want to kill this guy. So in the next panel, he's kind of hovering over him, being like, "What did I do? How did this happen?"
He didn't mean to kill him, right?
He didn't mean, you know, they're just having this like really intense boxing match in front of everybody. And somebody deactivated the material light boxing gloves. Lumiforge, whichever brand you prefer.
Whichever brand. Folds like a fortune cookie.
Yeah, this dude just got blasted.
Yeah, man. So this guy's gonna melt, right? Yeah, autocorrect is the worst.
Yeah, like he's gonna be sizzling in like the next page. Because in this world, like when you kill somebody, you actually get killed like immediately yourself because of the nanotechnology, the hemobites, like inside everybody. So you'll see that happen for like the first time.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if I should have him like smoking over here yet. I don't think he's like activated like yet. So I think we'll save that for the next page.
Yeah, it takes a couple of seconds to set in.
Yeah. It's like you got time to set your affairs in order. Well, not really, but
got a couple of seconds. Like as soon as you're worried about it, you're melting.
You can maybe text your mom. You can maybe text your mom and be
Not
like, Mom. It'll say mom. I think dot.
Yeah, that's it.
And then mom will just be waiting, and the text will never come.
Sad.
Yeah, it's sad in this situation because this is like a terrorist attack. This is supposed to be like a celebration. This is like the night of the tribute. Quantum Heights, they won the war. Everything's golden. And this is a boxing match to like entertain the troops and entertain military guests. And the next thing you know, there's basically a murder happening like right then and there. Oh, that's kind of wild.
It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing.
What are you giggling about? It's like you're either giggling about Dobbs or this murder.
No,
none of it's funny.
Because you're just straight talking about death. It just sounds funny just to hear you talk about death. Like, yeah, straight murder. Call your mom. You can call his mom, say mom, ... That's it.
Don't forget that's like a test to see if we even want to do it that way.
Yeah, no.
But you say like the picture came out well off the iPad, and
yeah, it came out good.
I know my iPad just takes like amazing pictures. It's crazy. Takes good pictures in like low light. I kind of think it's like a it's kind of like it's got to be the equivalent to an iPhone 11. Like the way it takes the pictures. It's like a pretty new iPad.
Yeah.
It's real nice.
Yeah. Swift, what's the Swift key keyboard? Oh, like the swipe keyboard? That's what a Swift key is? Seconds are like minutes in slow-mo. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so I was talking to Jedi Arms Dealer earlier about Rise of Skywalker, and I was kind of thinking, you know, like he went and saw it for the second time. I'm thinking I'm gonna need to see it like the whole way through, you know.
Yeah, you got to see it again. But you gotta see it for the first time.
Well, because it's going to be added. At some point, you know, it's going to be like out of the theater. It almost looks like you're kind of painting with the swipe. Say again?
They got that swipe on the IMAX on the iPhones now. That Android swipe where you could just like run through the letters real quick.
Oh, I've seen people texting like that.
Yeah, I just started to. But yeah, man, you gotta see the movie. You haven't really fully seen it.
Yeah. And I was thinking, you know, before it's like out of the super clear, you know, theaters, you know, sometimes they take it out of IMAX first and they want to take it out of Dolby next. So you want to see it like super clear because they were showing like Palpatine like really clear. I mean, you didn't even see though, like I swear to God, he was in like another type of outfit after he was like sucking their souls. And you didn't notice that part, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go back and like confirm some of these things. I think I'm.
I know his skin was like perfect, and his fingernails, like his fingers grew back.
Yeah, he had like a different outfit too. He was like.
I didn't know his clothes. Yeah, I didn't know his clothes. That's crazy.
His clothes got fancier. He was like in like a satin tux. He was ready. You're ready for something.
But yeah, he looked like a vampire.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking our favorite movie, like Bram Stoker's Dracula. I was thinking that's what this reminds me of right now.
Kind of. Yo, speaking of Bram Stoker's, I started that Dracula on Netflix.
How's that at? Is it good?
Yeah, it's kind of garbage.
Oh no! I was thinking I wanted to watch it.
It was just like a fake. It felt like a fake Bram Stoker's. That's what it felt like.
No, I don't like that. I like it to be so serious.
No, it was silly. Bram Stoker's, man. That was the best.
That was the best.
But yeah, this even had like similar edits. You know what I mean? Like the same exact thing.
I love the way they handled the effects in Bram Stoker's Dracula. That was so nice for, you know, 1992 or whatever it was. That was nice. It was very direct.
Like if we had modern day Keanu Reeves in that movie would have been like critically acclaimed.
Oh yeah, he was a joke back then.
Yeah, they used to call him the critics punching bag.
Like he was coming off of he was coming off of like Bill and Ted's and all that, and he was like a joke.
Yeah. I mean, he was pretty bad though. He was pretty bad in that movie.
I think only The Matrix like kind of let him come out of that. Maybe like Point Break a little bit.
Matrix, really. Since the Matrix, he was on point. But The Matrix was so good because like he was still a joke that you were like, yo, this dude can't pull it off, and then he pulled it off. You were like, right. Oh, snap, he's the one. He's the one.
So you bought him as the computer geek at first.
Yeah, fuck up. Yeah, you're a geek, fuck up. But nah, he was the one. And now he's John Wick, and I'm like throwing my panties at him. That's my guy right now. Yeah, Dracula, man, but I don't know. It just the dude playing Dracula. It's like a spoof. He almost comes off as a spoof. It's weird. I say check out the first episode though, just so I can see what you think. It's worth checking out at least. Looks good. Point Break was the move. Point Break was tough. My guy War Machine. Keanu Reeves for Star Wars? I think that's too much, no? Like, you want to bring Keanu to Star Wars? Like, who would he be?
He should have been Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
He would have been a much better Kylo Ren. Like, I would have bought that more. Like, I don't know, like, if they were like, this is Han's son from, like, 35 years ago. Like, all right, maybe.
I still say they should have had Benjamin Stark be Kylo Ren. But it wouldn't have worked to be this dude's son.
Unless he was like, I was so far down the dark side that I got like old and ugly like quicker.
Yeah, why not?
Aged quicker.
Oh, Revan. They said Revan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be kind of sick, actually. I support that.
A lot of people think they will like ruin Revan if they try to do it, but who knows?
Why don't they stick to the book, man?
Yeah, they just like denied the existence of all those books and stuff like that. So who knows?
Yeah, I don't know what they rewrite.
Maybe they could get somebody else, some other people in charge, and say that agree that there's books and
agree that there's books. It's already Friday, man.
Can you believe that?
Fried dizzle.
Yeah, I really want the idea to come across here that this stuff like disappeared at the right time. This Materialite stuff.
You think you might need like an inset panel, inset box or something?
Well, there's like this page has to do a lot. I hope that I could do it all. This page has to show Droven, and it has to show.
Well, he just gotta be there. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to be featured.
Right, he's just there, and then I have to show like the Weasley dude like escaping type of thing. Like the dude that kind of hacked into it. I guess it's kind of like you have to be like locally. You have to be like on the local network to kind of do it, I guess.
So you gotta have somebody like on a box or something.
Yeah, there's got to be like an audience. I need like the audience's reaction here. Like this one line here is like, everyone at the party is stunned by this. And Whitler rushes over to his comrade. They did not mean to hurt each other, hence the hard light construct protectors on their heads, hands. Oh, that's looking pretty cool with Dobbs. He's looking like a bit like a hero.
Nice. Damn, I hit my kid coughing, man.
Oh no! You got to run up there.
We only slept like 2 hours last night.
What? They're sick?
He just got this cough. So, like, I passed out down here, and I heard my wife was giving him a nebulizer treatment at like 3 a.m. So that thing rumbles the table. So we've just been up since then.
What time was that? You say 3 a.m?
3:30 a.m.
Oh.
Just been up. Kids, man, they try to kill you. Thanks, Mundo. Appreciate it, man. He'll be good. You know how it goes.
Was today like a martial arts day for him? Was he able to go?
No, he didn't go. I didn't take him. He was coughing all day, so I didn't want to make it worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think so. I try to stay physical when I'm feeling like crap. Kind of not. Yeah, so I might have to make it a point to go to the gym and go a little harder tomorrow because like usually when my kids get sick, I'm next in line.
Oh no.
So I go tomorrow, try to sweat it up. Unless we linking for Neelam.
Yeah, well, aren't we doing something at the Bell Works?
Nah,
what happened with Steve?
Steve emailed today. Steve emailed us today, said he had to reschedule.
Oh, okay. So me and you got to do something then.
I'm with it.
Where do you want to go?
I'll go anywhere, man.
Yeah, but are you vegetative this week?
Yeah, hell yeah. I have meat all week.
Oh, so like Neelam is out, kind of.
Kind of, sort of. His face is coming out pretty crazy. See it? I like it.
The way the lighting is, to me, it looks like you're wearing this like glove or something. And it looks
I'm wearing a glove.
Oh, it looks like you're coloring with a highlighter too. Oh, okay.
Thanks, Jim. Yeah, that's the problem. I only slept 2 hours last night, so that's
well, see, Kevin has trouble sleeping anyway. Like even on a good day, without any sick people, Kevin can't sleep anyway. So it's really it's harsh. It's like the stars got to be aligned. There's got to be, a crescent moon on, on the west coast. It's got to be, a clear day down in the southeast before Kevin, it's got to be like humidity below.
My mother got to call me and tell me she loves me and tell me a story when I was 5. I got to hear 27 pigeons.
Just not happy.
I got to hear some traffic.
Yeah, see, that's what it is. You got transplanted from Brooklyn down to Jersey.
2 hours later.
And you saw your first deer and you saw your first...
Yo, that sounds stupid, but it's true, man. That sounds so stupid.
You saw a couple skunks, you saw a couple of wildlife, and then you heard the birds tweeting. And you couldn't sleep with the birds tweeting. You needed, I don't know.
I need some smog, man.
Like when I'm up in New York, I just hear a lot of the sirens go by. Yeah, the sirens. The people honk their horn. Like every couple of minutes, every couple of seconds, they're honking their horn. But then again, like down in Brooklyn, there's quiet streets. There was quiet nights. So I don't know, if where you live was always honking and stuff like that. Because I was in some areas that were like quiet. You could walk down. There's not like traffic stopped in front of every red light.
Yeah.
It's not like Manhattan, all over there.
I haven't done something like this since what you call it? What's the name of that book?
Sumeria.
Yeah.
You don't even remember the comic book that you drew.
Yo, 2 hours of sleep, man. I don't remember anything.
Kevin and I were standing in the comic book store, and we were talking about Albatross Junction. And we're looking at all the books on the wall, thinking like, which book should we buy? For just to see if the drawing's any good, and should we buy any of these like newer books? Should we go back and look at the other books? And Kevin said, we're gonna do our own comic book. I was like, dude, you already did your own comic book, and look, it's right here. we looked down, and there it was on the shelf. So you almost forgot that you already did a comic book, and we were standing there. The comic book was for sale right in front of you.
It's not mine. It's not mine.
Well, you didn't create it, but you were the artist.
Not mine. It ain't mine. That book ain't mine, man.
This book's yours.
Your area is really quiet.
This book.
Yeah, this is gonna feel good to be on the show.
Well, see, I can't sleep if it's super quiet. Like I'm talking, if it's super quiet. You know, I recently traveled. You know what I brought with me? I brought a little fan type of
like noise.
Yeah, well, you know, if there was the previous trip, I went with the iPad and I was watching. I put a YouTube video on in the middle of the night, or you know, for the nighttime. That was a fan, just a fan, you know. But you have to be worried because does the YouTube video have like ads in it that are going to, you know, like interrupt the fan that you're trying to listen to go to sleep? And you know, sometimes there's those like yellow marks. Is there gonna be like a audible ad that's gonna come up? So I was worried about that. Yeah. And then one night, you know, like the Wi-Fi went out, and the 11-hour video of fans like went out, and then I woke up immediately because it was silent.
That's nice. So I need white noise because I'm just paranoid, bro. Like if the house creaks, I'm like, yo, there's somebody in the house, and I run through the place like SWAT. It's crazy.
Yeah, one time I was taking care of my grandma, and I was sleeping over there, and she told me there was somebody in the house.
Yeah,
it was like, I think I told you the story. It was like 1 a.m. It was 2 a.m. It was 2:30. I think it was. It was 2:30. She called me out of the room. She says someone's in the house. I had the room right across from her. I had the room right across. I got mad. Like I got mad. Like not at her, but I got mad, and I almost cracked the closet door in half because like I smacked her, or not her closet, but the hall closet. I was standing in the hallway. She goes, "Someone's in the house." I was like, "Someone's in this fucking house?" And she goes, "Someone's in the house." So I got so mad, I smashed like the wall with my arm. Just to make a loud noise, kind of to scare. If anyone was in the house, maybe they would move. I could hear them. I was like, no one's in the house over here. You know, I went around looking.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like, I get myself worked up where I just have to run through the rooms like a maniac. I'm like, I gotta get this over with.
Yeah,
it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm half asleep running around the house. It's gonna be real interesting when I'm old, man.
What, you got your pistol cocked?
My wife is fucked. If she gets up and goes to the bathroom in the middle of the night without letting me know, I'm like, someone's in the house. she's gonna come out the bathroom and get clocked. Like, oh baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. No, I didn't know. Man, yo, you drew 1,000 little, what the hell you call them?
Greeblies.
It has to be dark for you to sleep. It doesn't have to be pitch dark for me to sleep.
I think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be real dark though. I did hear that. Like I heard some like sleep tips one time. It's supposed to be dark.
Yeah. I mean, I can sleep in the dark. I can sleep in the light. It doesn't matter to me. I just need it to be like, I just need white noise. I just need like something on. Drawing out the little things. It's crazy.
You need to be propped up like in that chair?
Gotta be propped up in the chair when the stomach is acting up. I'm like a mogwai, bro. You can't feed me after midnight. Don't get me wet. It's all types of craziness, crazy rules I gotta follow.
Yo, you know what I think? Tell me if you agree. Like, you know how these people are just living in like the cold weather outside?
Yeah.
Do you think that, like, when they're inside, do you think they pump the heat?
When they're inside?
Yeah, like when they have that ability. Like in Quantum Heights, they have some, like, you know, a little bit of modern buildings sometimes here. So do you think they're like they're just jacking up the heat?
Well, they have to.
Yeah, Jim. I like sometimes I leave a small light on and I can't take it. It becomes brighter in the middle of the night. You know, like they say, blue light is the worst for the middle of the night for the nighttime. Red light is okay. Blue is the worst.
That's fact. Because my cable box, the power light is blue, and sometimes I fall out the TV on, I turn the TV off, but not the cable box. And like 2 hours later, that box is like, I think Jesus is talking to me. I'm like, yo, who is this in my face right now? It's that light across the room. And I gotta search for the remote and turn that off. It's the worst.
Yeah, like some little blue light in your room that you think is like nothing at a normal moment of the day, in the middle of the night can become a spotlight.
Yo, this little blue light right here.
Oh, that's bright already. No way. I wouldn't deal with that. You know what I do with lights like that? I put a sticker. Do you know, like on my TV, they got the Vizio. I bought a Vizio years ago, right? They got the word Vizio lit up, like lit up, and it's like right below the screen. So whatever you're watching, it says Vizio. Let me tell you, I had the TV for 2 days before I got a piece of black tape, and I covered that up, and we never saw Vizio ever again. I was just hoping, like, I hope that's not the remote part where the remote goes into. You know what I mean? But it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, the sensor? Yeah. Got to put some stuff on. Electrical tape works. Man, I'll spray. I'm about to spray paint it. I'm about to throw some spray paint on there. Yo, I just saw a preview for like the Star Trek Picard. Did you see that?
I've heard bad things about it. I don't know much about it. I just heard it's like bad.
I wasn't really into it, but at this point, I'll watch anything. It's not too many options. They said it was garbage.
Yeah, but like I listened to a lot of like really harsh, like critical haters. But you know, I take it like with like 25% weight, and so. But a lot of times, like I enjoy stuff that they can be critical about, like really harshly critical. I could go in and enjoy it. It sometimes helps me, like, you know, when I heard like Captain Marvel was bad or something. I heard something. I think I forget what movie. Maybe it's Captain Marvel. I know I went into Captain Marvel. I was like thinking it was going to be terrible, and I actually kind of liked it, you know. And I was sweating. I was like sweating through my clothes trying to figure out like what was going to happen. Like maybe I'm just like that that type. But I was like sweating in anticipation and stuff like that. So I was having a good time.
Picard could save or end Trek. Yeah, I believe it. Picard was the man back in the days.
Yeah, I used to love The Next Generation. That was great.
Picard. Hey, I gotta get a new camera, man. This camera is trash.
Oh, you got it recently, though. You got it recently.
Yeah, it's brand new. Oh, snap. So they basically they put it all in line with Picard. So if Picard fails, that's it. Star Trek is done as far as the series. That's real. Yo, you weren't lying when you said you're gonna put 1,000 lines on this, just so I gotta go over.
Was that the page that I was whining about?
I don't know. I mean, gee, I hope it is.
I hope so.
I thought the Star Trek movies were good as hell. Oh, I mean, like the recent ones, not the old ones.
Wait, recent? I thought the recent ones were good.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I thought they were good. Jim said they lost money. I don't know if you mean like the old ones, like the old school ones.
Oh, well,
like,
those were goofy. Like when they would try to put like Picard in the movie. Sometimes that was goofy because he was like he wanted to be like an action star in the movie. I liked them though. Like there was that one with it was like the clone of Picard at the end. Oh my god, remember?
I didn't watch.
He was a problem. He was a problem. That was like a famous actor too. That was like the clone of Picard.
No one best
Nemesis. I kind of like those goofy ones.
That was Tom Hardy, young Tom Hardy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I knew it was somebody famous. I was like, somebody famous behind that. I don't know. Yo, give me a minute. I think this guy wants to use the backyard.
Bad Robot made the new Star Trek. I didn't know that. Nemesis, little Tom Hardy, man. He's been around forever. They showed that on cable, not maybe last year, and I was watching it just because I passed it by. And I freaked out when I realized it was him. I was like, "Oh, look at this kid, man! He looked like a little boy. He was a killer, though. He's a legit killer." Oh, that's right. J.J. Abrams is Bad Robot, isn't he? That's like his thing. I always forget that. Yeah, those movies were good as hell. It's like the only Star Trek thing I like, really. Bad Robot. Yeah, those new ones were sick. Liked the one with I liked all of them really, man. But the one with what's his name? Benedict Cumberbatch with Doctor Strange. That one was sick when he was the new Khan. That dude is freaky, man. That's crazy. That's sad. It's like Star Wars ended them little by little. Yeah, Cumberbatch is the man. He is the man. It's funny, my kids love that that Grinch animated one. I didn't know that was him voicing the Grinch. I saw the credits this past Christmas and I was cracking up. I had no clue it was him as the Grinch. It's pretty damn funny. I had no clue. No clue it was him. It's funny as hell, actually. I must have watched that at least 10 times this holiday season, man, because it was on Netflix. Emotion. Yeah, I knew he was Smog. Smog is the man. I gotta watch his early Sherlock Holmes. I never really dove into that series. Gotta be good though.
I'm back.
Yo, Ann, did you ever watch his Sherlock Holmes series?
Loved it.
Good?
I think I completed it. Yeah, loved it.
Oh, nice. I gotta check that out. That dude doesn't fail, man. Everything he does seems good.
Like when he turned around in 1917. Oh my God, I was impressed.
Oh, he's in that too?
He was only in it for 20 seconds, but he is a fucking powerhouse. You were like, wow, this guy's good. This guy made me believe.
Well, he's no joke.
Yeah, so the dog, he did not want to go out, but he wanted food. So, like, I dipped the cucumbers in this steak juice from my steak earlier. And he's chowing down on that right now. He eats cucumbers like he eats like 4 of them a day. I think I told you. He wants a lot of them. He wants a lot of them, and he wants the expensive ones. He don't want those 79-cent cucumbers. He wants the $3 ones.
Yeah, I did like the Robert Downey Sherlock Holmes. That was sick.
Yeah, me and Kevin really like that because we really love like Wing Chun. Robert Downey's like Wing Chun, and there was featured a lot of that in the movie when he did the hand-to-hand.
Yeah, you could just tell right off the bat it's legit. Like he's legit. He is legit.
Yeah, Jim saw it. He said about 20 seconds. Cumberbatch is in that movie. 1917.
I want to see that new Guy Ritchie flick, Gentleman. I think what's that name of it, Gentleman?
I want to see the Adam Sandler movie. I hear that's really good.
Oh yeah. That looks really good. There's a lot of movies I want to check out.
I want this guy that's punching to kind of be like Brock Lesnar. When you get to this guy, make him like be like he's like Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is my guy. Uncut Diamonds, yeah, that's the name of it.
Yeah, Mike wanted to watch some like Brock Lesnar like workout videos tonight because he was like, just show me how intensely like Brock Lesnar works out. It's like I think the most, yeah, like there was some of the things that like he's made me do, but like literally my hardest workout was probably like 20 to 25% of this normal Brock Lesnar workout that we were watching.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Like my hardest one ever, I'm talking about. My worst one was like 20% of Brock Lesnar, what he did.
Academy Award for Adam Sandler, man. That dude has been around for so long. He's definitely given me at least 197 hours of pure entertainment.
Did you say Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
I love the older movies the most. Like Happy Gilmore is my favorite.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I mean, I'll even watch Little Nicky, man.
Yeah, like those ones in that era, I wasn't as like, I don't know if I like it or don't like it because I haven't seen those ones. But the ones like before that, like right before that, I watched those like crazy.
Wasn't Little Nicky before all that stuff?
I think it was like after. It was like the one where he goes to school and all that, right? Where he's like going through school.
Yeah.
And Happy Gilmore, that was like right around the same time. Then a couple years went by. Then he did like the one where there's like the little kid is in it. It's like him and the little boy. And I think around that time was when he did Little Nicky.
Little Nicky's funny stuff. What was the one with the kids though? Something Daddy.
Oh, Big Daddy. Like right around then, like I didn't see Big Daddy. I didn't see Click or whatever, the one with the remote. I didn't see the Little Nicky and all that.
Click got a little sad though.
Was that Adam Sandler, that one? And but I saw the ones before that, and then there was ones that were like kind of sponsored by Adam Sandler, or ones that kind of made by his company, like Grandma's Boy. He wasn't really in that, but I liked Grandma's Boy a lot. That was like my favorite one of that 2000s.
You gotta watch, man. You gotta watch Click.
That was good.
Click wasn't bad. Click is pretty good, man. It catches you off guard. It's like, wait, this dumbass movie has a message. It's wild. It's wild. If I remember correctly, it just gets sad for no reason. It's like, holy shit, this just got sad. It'll make you go hug your family.
Oh, I thought it was a comedy of some sort.
Yeah, I thought it was. It started off real silly, then the shit just gets heavy. It's like, damn, this is kind of crazy.
Then there was ones later that he did that I really got into as well that became quite serious. Like there was that one where he was like what was that called? That had an odd title. I think he was like a loser. He worked at like he thought he was a loser. His family yelled at him. He went to work at like a factory or something like that, and he sat in this. It was like a boring life that he had, but I forget what went on in that movie. I thought it was a quite interesting time of when they would make movies like that. Like there was one with Jim Carrey and Scarlett Johansson where it was like almost nothing happens in the movie, but Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Like movies like that. There was a run of like weird movies like that. There was a couple Adam Sandler ones in there.
Yo, Eternal Sunshine was crazy.
That was kind of crazy. That was like a future twist.
Yo, so in this scene, is all this stuff, all this gear they have is some heating gear, right? Because they're outside without hats and all this other stuff.
Well, yeah, like Donovan's clothes, you know, he has like the best, and then Dobbs would have like the second best.
Are we putting like some like material, like something over their faces or something?
If I was doing your part of it right now, I'd probably put like little like glowy squares around their jacket or something. Or maybe like on his bandolier, there could be glowy bits, or maybe, I don't know. I would say like their stuff is like internal heat stuff that are taking place inside the clothes. But if you want to do like external heat stuff, like on page 1 and stuff, you could do that.
I mean, it has to be because this doesn't look like it's a cold. This doesn't look like -150 at all. You know what I'm saying? Like they're outside hanging. Like, but we'll figure it out. Yo, what movie you talking about though? You talking about a movie with Don 9/11 survivor?
I don't know. I don't know that one.
No clue.
Kev, the past couple of things you said are like I can't hear. It's breaking up. It's all broken for me anyway. Kevin got bumped. He's back. Yeah, Kev, as far as my screen showed, you got like maybe it's me. I don't know. Jim says breaking up audio. I couldn't hear Kevin talking before. I don't know if I'm breaking up as well. I think Kevin's screen is frozen.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Now I can hear Kevin.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm fading in and out. I got the bootleg setup, man. I'm trying to tell you, ain't nothing fancy over here.
What's like firebending? I love firebending. What's like firebending? My favorite thing about firebending is shooting lightning.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Oh, I missed that comment.
When the sister shoots lightning for the first time, woo!
So are we talking about airbender now?
I don't know. I saw a comment that said it's like firebending. I don't know what he was talking about. Meaning
straight to like hanging them.
So I don't know. I love Avatar though, the real Avatar, the cartoon Avatar.
No, that was serious. Yo, when he fought his sister, that was song that was official.
That was
I got that song. Yo, that was, I couldn't believe I was watching the cartoon. I was like, yo, this is amazing. Oh man, that was the best.
I was against getting into a cartoon. You know, when I think Lori told us about Avatar, I was like, a cartoon? I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
And then
she's like, yeah, watch it with Samantha. Her daughter's name.
Like, oh, okay. And then we tried it one day. I was like, oh my god, it's so great.
No. It was Agni Kai. Yes, that's the name of the song. Oh shit! That song with the she was emotional as hell. It was. She told us about it. We both pretty much said "fuck off" like in the most polite way we could. And then 2 months later, you were like, "Oh, I got the DVD set. It's amazing." I'm like, what are you talking? You cannot be talking about this too. And I finally caved in, and I came back and was like, "Yo, this is amazing."
Yeah,
but it was good though. By the time I jumped in, it was already like 4 seasons in.
Oh yeah, because we were like getting into it while it was still happening, so you had to wait.
Yeah, I mean, you tell a 30-something-year-old to check out something on Nickelodeon, you're like, "Yo, get out of here." Like,
what do you think I am over here?
I'm a child over here. Legend of Korra was pretty hilarious too. She's like, "I'm the airbender," or "I'm the Avatar. You gotta deal with it."
That was my favorite line. Like when you told me that, I was loving that.
You gotta deal with the little 2-year-old cartoon girl. I was crying.
That happened in such a different way than the Aang character. I was loving it.
I didn't even really, you know what's funny? I read typo fluently, man. I registered Avatar as Avatar immediately. I didn't even realize it was spelled wrong.
I read correct spelling words as what I want them to be. Like sometimes I see Star Wars written and it's not Star Wars. Sometimes I see like the Force and it doesn't say the Force. It says like the Faith or something, you know, something else. I'm like, oh, I saw Force.
That's funny. Just fill it in. So yeah, man, I definitely did not miss how long this takes. It's like I forget every time how long this takes. It's wild.
Did you even get to the doorway yet? You're just working on the characters? You got the characters? Oh, yeah. This looks like you rub paints all around. Looks like you rub some finger paints.
Got my Fisher King glove on.
There we go. Good. Yeah, see, like the camera was blurry when it was backed up a bit.
I feel like this guy's laughing at me. I don't like his face.
Yeah, I know. Something. Can you fix that? I was just thinking that. It's like I don't like his smirk.
Like, yeah, like you all smirk you for, homie. You want problems? You want problems?
Well, I guess like we should probably take a look at the dialogue. I think they did say something like that was kind of halfway funny, so I kind of made him like that's like the biggest smile he's ever had.
Yeah, you can see I kind of like loosely followed your guy over here, but it works. And look.
Oh yeah, you did it. You like Dobbified him. You Dobbified Dobbs.
I Dobbified John Dobbs.
Now you need to Donify Donovan.
Donify Donnie, bro. Donify Donnie.
Korra had the first cartoon bisexual lead character.
I just read that the same exact
bisexual. What with the girlfriend that was like had all the hot cars and she had her father's money?
She was bisexual?
Like she was getting it with that girl? I didn't catch that. I'm like I'm very dense.
I got those DVDs upstairs. That got pretty crazy too.
I got the DVDs, yeah. I'm dense. I don't understand it. I didn't notice anything. Like, you know what I saw? I saw how they evolved the Avatar to where like by the time they got the Korra, it was like if regular Avatar was like 1850, then this new Avatar was like 1930, wasn't it? It was like advanced a little bit.
You would be the man if you remember the blind earthbender's name, the little girl.
You mean like the little girl that was like the hero?
She was no joke. Yeah, and her mom was like the chief.
Toph.
Oh, Toph.
because she was our favorite. Remember, we used to come in talk about it every single day. We're like, Toph just saved the day. She's like their version of R2D2. She just saves them every time, and she never gets a thanks.
Her son, her daughter was this shit too.
Her daughters started like she started. You remember she started like metal bending?
Yeah,
she's like, and then her daughter, she spread metal bending throughout the globe because like everybody knew how to metal bend, and even the cops would use metal bending for like their like ropes and stuff. They remember they would swing across like Daredevil, and they would use metal bending for all their needs. Remember?
It was
climbing, everything.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They were tough. Like they were as tough as anyone could be. Toph's like twin girls. I think she had like two daughters. They were the toughest people around. Like one of them was like the chief of police. She's a fucking
she's a fucking chief of police.
And they spread metal bending throughout the world. You knew it had to be.
That show was great, man. That show was great.
Yeah, she was the granny. She was a granny in Korra. Jim says, yeah. And so wasn't the ice girl was a grandma as well, or she was like a great grandma.
Yeah. Aang was. The show was sick, man. That show was real sick. Remember when grown Aang made an appearance when she was like losing her powers?
He came to her in the. You know what I didn't like about Korra? Yeah, because you just reminded me about that scene when like Korra like that scene lost. Yeah, she lost the ability to ever go into Avatar state. You remember that?
But she got
remember
back.
How they didn't they? Did she? I don't think so. Like they tortured the shit out of her.
She went to Avatar state after she saw Aang on the ice.
I hope so, because I don't like not having. I don't like when they have a superhero and then they say, "Oh, they don't got the superpowers anymore." No. I don't like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like everything that doesn't have superpowers is like regular TV and regular everything else. When you have superpower, like Spider-Man 2 or whatever you want to say, like, oh, he doesn't have superpowers anymore. No. Because that's every other thing doesn't have powers. So do not make it a plot in a superhero thing to say, oh, they don't have powers today. That's what's making it interesting. No, that's not making it interesting. That's making it terrible. That's a soap opera now, like a regular shitty soap opera. Do not do that.
They do that in everything.
It's always a plot. Like if you have a season of The Flash, there's going to be one day of that season where the Flash is in a jail cell, and they're like, "Why can't he get out of jail?" Oh, because he doesn't have his powers today. Are you fucking kidding me today? He doesn't have his powers today. Like when they're doing this TV show, when they wrote this TV show, didn't they? So why did they write that he didn't have powers? That's crazy. No.
Yeah. Mundo was right though. I think she was never able to get the Avatar. She just wasn't at that level until she saw Aang, and then she found Avatar state when she saw Aang, and it was crazy.
But she was a prodigy, though. She was a prodigy.
Back up, though. Back up. The finale of Avatar, though, man, when he fought the Fire King dude,
it was exhausting.
That was crazy, bro.
That was like exhausting. Yeah, I was bugging.
Yo. When Aang was flying around with all the bending things around him, he had like a ring of water, a ring of stone, a ring of air. I was like, yo, what the fuck? He was in a water bubble. I was like, what the fuck? I had to pause it and do 2 laps around my house. I was like, it was crazy.
That was insane. And like, was there a dude? You remember? I don't know if it was Korra. I think it was Korra. Remember, there was like a dude who she let out of prison or something like that, and he went to go like help her, like teach her, maybe help her a little bit. But then, he reverted back to his ways, or he never changed, and he was a badass, and she couldn't do anything for this guy. Like she couldn't even touch this guy. He was a maniac. You remember that? Like she let him out of prison and she couldn't get him back in. I think that was Korra.
Oh, hold on.
The Fire King was voiced by Mark Hamill. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Oh, and you fell off. You didn't know that?
I did not know that. At least I know how to spell Hamill.
Oh, snap.
Down to one viewer after Jim leaves.
Fighting words. Fire Lord Ozai.
Love it. See, I would have like been like guessing that it was I don't remember at all, but I thought all the I thought it was like all the and of course he's a voice actor, so he could do any voice, but I thought that all those guys were like Japanese guys. In my mind, the Fire Nation's always Japanese people, right? I don't know. I always thought the Fire Nation was Japanese people. The Earth Nation is Chinese. The Earth Nation's China, because that's like the biggest. They got all the land and they got the most people. So I always thought that was China. The Fire Nation's like Japan. They're out there with islands. And then who else was there? There's the Ice people. They're like the Eskimos. And then the Air people are like the Buddhists. You know, they're like up in their sky temples and wearing their like Buddha-like outfits.
Well, the behind the scenes kind of like broke it down just like that. Remember they were saying because they even like broke down the areas by style of martial arts.
Yeah.
They were like there's like Fire Nations like Wushu, which comes from this area and blah blah blah.
Are you talking about behind the scenes or during the show?
Behind the scenes. Yeah. Remember the opening, how each area had their own style.
That drew me in, dude. I love that.
Oh, Mako was the dragon dude. Oh, he was the best.
What's his name? He was the best. Did he die along the way? Oh yeah, he died.
What? Because are you calling him Mako because of Samurai Jack? Or what's his name, Mako?
No, that was the uncle. I believe that was the uncle.
He was the best. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh no, I didn't know.
That's sad. Yo, you got all the info. You on Google right now, or you just noticed? you got all the info. That's crazy. Yeah, the uncle was the best.
Incredible show.
He had the dragon breath or whatever the hell. Remember, he could like breathe fire.
He was trying to teach that kid to shoot lightning, right? But that kid was like not having it.
Just be a man. Like, just be a man first. Man, I gotta rewatch that show, man. Maybe I'll leave it alone. We'll just let my memory of it is probably better than
what it actually is. No, it's definitely good.
You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those deals. Yo, this gun you gave this guy is pretty crazy.
Say that again. What gun?
This gun you gave him is pretty nuts.
Oh. Oh yeah, we got a couple panels.
Yeah, the same dude from Samurai Jack. But I think the dude's name on Samurai Jack was like Mako or Mako or something like that. It's like a similar name. I thought the uncle was named something else. Let me look this up. Let me do some Google searches here. Yeah, his name was Uncle Iro. Mako is from Samurai Jack, right? Oh no, the guy's name is Mako? The voice actor's name is Mako? What are you telling me right now? You just know all this? Jesus Christ. Yeah, this dude is oh man. R.I.P. to this guy. I didn't know this guy was dead. Everybody knows this guy. Come on, this guy's the man. Hold on, can I focus on this guy? Come on, camera. Jesus Christ. Is this too bright? Like, what's happening here? There he goes. This dude was the man. I never knew his name. This guy.
Yeah, they even made the character like have his like eyes.
Yo, he's the man.
they made the character look like him. You know how sometimes they do that?
Yeah, man.
Like, I feel like they did that in the Rebels cartoon. They kind of made Ezra look a little like that Ezra voice actor. They made the Ahsoka face a little bit like the girl who did the voice, Ashley Eckstein.
Any of those cartoons.
They made Kanan look a little bit like whatever that guy's name is.
Kanan. It's a good name.
Freddie Prinze.
Freddie Prinze. Yo, my knee is killing me, and I did absolutely nothing, man. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs, let me tell you.
Were you going up and down the stairs?
No, I did nothing. I just woke up, and my knee was like I tore my ACL in my sleep or something. It's crazy. Like, I passed out. I heard the nebulizer going on. And then, like, my knee was just killing me ever since.
I probably saw that Don the Dragon Wilson movie on Channel 11 at some point. Don't even remember. WPIX. Right, Kev? On like a Saturday, they'd play some movie. They'd usually play like
Big Apple
Ninja 3, you know, The Shadow or whatever they're called, like The Dark.
American or Michael Dudikoff. Yeah, we should put Michael Dudikoff in this comic book.
Definitely. I think if anyone was going to be Michael Dudikoff from that era, like the look of him, it could be Kincaid. What do you think?
Kincaid, man, it's my guy. I was just looking at Kincaid just now. I think he looks cool as hell. They call him Ace. Where's Kincaid at? He's actually next to me over here. Hold on. There he goes. This dude. This guy.
What? I don't see nothing. You trying to hold something up?
Yo, my setup is bugging out, right?
Oh, there you go.
That's Kincaid right
Imagine
there.
Michael Dudikoff with that hairdo from like 1988. That would be sick.
Oh, man.
Looks like he's got a lighter. Looks like he's about to light up.
He is about to light up.
Yeah. See, so how do you account for his sub 150 degree scenario here? What's he got on his head? He ain't outside?
No. He ain't outside, man. Did you forget about the orbs, though?
Orbs?
Yeah, remember we could like. Let me get this camera off, man. Remember we could like we were talking about drawing them like this.
Do it, Adam.
I gotta get a new camera, bro.
I don't know what's going on with that. Doesn't make sense to me.
Cause you told me this is the camera you had.
I thought we had the same camera. Mine looks fine.
Man, you lied. Man, obviously, you lied to me. I thought you liked me, man. You want me to fail?
I set you up for failure. I set you up so that my drawings so that my drawings look clear, and everyone thinks you're finger painting. Yeah, built-in heater. In heater, and see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about. You don't need to put it on right now every time. You need them sometimes. Maybe you need them sometimes. You go down in a cave. I guess in Albatross you might need a couple floaties. Maybe you got 2 of those. You know what you do, Kev?
What?
Draw it in a different layer, an orb, and then duplicate.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Got 2 for the price of 1.
Boom. Boom. Litty too titty. I'm getting like creative ADD over here. I'm just wondering, like, I'm coloring his skin to come up with. Because it's gonna be dark too. There's no sun, so it gotta be like kind of dark. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some light though. They gotta have some lights outside of this facility.
Like thinking. Albatross has an errant satellite. Remember?
Yeah, but like, how bright is it?
I don't know. Albatross has a sometimes it's over like No God's area. It's kind of like has a weird orbit, so it could be a light source here, but maybe maybe it's this pinkish purple light source all the time. I think that'd be cool.
No,
oh my god, he had a jacket with a heater. It caught fire. Let me see this one.
What?
You know what? This prevented me from getting those heated gloves. I was gonna buy those heated gloves that you put a battery in, and I was like, you know what? Do I need like a 2nd-degree burn on the back of my hand? I don't think so. And I didn't know if that would actually happen, but it happens.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Jeez, I didn't know. I didn't know. Give this dude some highlights. Give my boy some highlights on. That's wild, man. Jacket caught on fire, like fire. Like it was flaming, or it was just started melting. You had nanotech in your jacket.
You committed a crime.
You committed a crime in Albatross. That's wild, man. Fire. Gee. Did you stop, drop, and roll, or what you did? You just peeled it off, went crazy?
The jacket was also equipped with a micro fire extinguishing salve.
Oh shit! That's crazy.
No, I made that up.
I'm talking about I dove in the snowdrift and rolled around.
Guess you're lucky about that one.
That's nuts.
Oh,
look
at Dobbs's eyeball. That's coming out great. Dobbs is coming to life.
Yeah. I'm trying to get painterly with it.
Yeah, beautiful underpainting. Trying to tell me everyone's in the dark, so every page is gonna be black. No.
Yeah, I mean, we're making a comic book about no sun. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta, little creative license. Just show the people something. Show the people what they came here for.
Draw plants and
they didn't come here to see.
You want to draw plants and bikinis?
They didn't come here to see this. This is page 17 of Albatross. You see right here, there's an attack. Right here. This is where the sun went out. All right.
I didn't have this page anyway. Oh man, that's funny. Who's Patches O'Houlihan? That sounds familiar. Patches O'Houlihan.
Like somebody from an Adam Sandler movie.
That sounds familiar as hell. Yeah, that's exactly how I want page 1 to look like.
Yeah.
No, that's crazy, man. Now, see, I don't want anything extra in my jacket anymore. Like, forget that. I don't want anything. I don't even buy those like, oh, the Patches O'Houlihan from Dodgeball. Yes. That movie was hilarious too. What was it saying? Like, duck, dive, dodge, or something crazy like that. This is gonna work, man.
This Dobbs is coming to life. Yeah, look at Dobbs.
Dobbs, you're right.
He's coming to life. You're gonna have to cook him a meal.
Gotta cook him some food. Dodge, duck, dive, dodge. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I remember that. That was funny as hell, too. I'm at that point in time where everything is hilarious right now. FYI.
Usually things are funny to me at work. Like if I'm, if you tell me a joke at work, I could like laugh harder.
Because you just expect work to be boring and just like a boring piece of shit. Looking for just a ray of hope. Yeah, this dude is looking pretty good. Not this guy. We were talking about one of the twins that are born. We were, I don't know. Did we even say that on the show? That
yeah,
like Nika could get dark.
Nika and Brikita and even the mom can like they're a different species basically. They're like aliens, and the mom's an alien, and so they're half alien, and they unknowingly, it's like a chameleon style. Their skin changes, right? And then Kevin, you were even saying one time about the way that they are in their dreams too. So you even got that deep with it. You know what else you could do, and I think you just did it maybe in that, it's not actually it goes back and forth from being blurry and to clear. But another thing that you could do is like add the like the vapor from the mouth showing that if they're talking and that it's like cold.
I like it. That was nice. That's nice. That's nice.
And like, let's say there's like a couple lights on their coat or whatever. They could be actually like futuristic. Like, let's say you had a couple square like red lights. Like in the future, they could be vents, kind of like vents, and those could be steaming too. Like in the direction that they're walking. Like, let's say you want to show somebody walking in one direction, their breath could be going that way, and their like vent heat like makers could be like venting, and the steam could be going in that direction.
This is true.
You remember you were showing me the picture of like the opening door when what happens when they open the door and it's like 100 degrees below outside, and then I sent you an Instagram. I didn't check to see if you responded. You probably did because you're really fast at it, but I sent you a pic that, and I think I forgot to type a message, but I was going to say that this is where Motor Scotia could be. Did you see that place? It was like, it had like a natural barrier of like waterfalls that like in our world would be ice. And then there was a deep pool. Oh, there was like a deep pool within. It was like a walled off area of like a glacier. And then deep within that walled off area, you could tell by the color of the water that it got super deep, but it was like a hole. And I was thinking, what a great spot to like park Motor Scotia, like in the future, like to be safe. And they dive deep down in that hole to get their food, to get their fish, special fish.
Yes, good. Like it.
Badish.
Stop
looking badish. Yeah, one of my favorite pens in that Procreate is the Luminescence pens. I was painting a picture for my friend Jedi Arms dealer, and I was painting a crystal, and I found that Luminescence pen, and it makes like crystals and stuff like that. It really look like crystals.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now, but you can't really tell.
It looks like looks thicker than the one I was at. I can't tell.
Yeah, you kind of see it.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
All right, should we wrap it up and let you go to sleep?
Oh, it's getting dark as shit.
What's getting dark?
My screen. And I really wish the picture was coming out right.
You know what? Hold it up to your other like face camera.
Yeah, let me do that.
That looks good. I could see it a lot better on this camera, for sure.
Yeah.
All the detail that you drew in was not visible.
Looking legit.
Yeah, that's like looking really real.
Nice.
Cool.
So I think we can pull it off with that look, definitely.
Really, but you think it's like fast enough to? I mean, we can assess more, but it takes a while to get it painted up. And then I'm sure at the end you're going to do effects like over the whole image too, and you're going to tweak it for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a fast process, you know what I mean? At all, no matter what the hell you're thinking of.
What was the art program that like Jim was using? You remember? I forget his last name. Real tall Jim.
And, yeah, I know.
and he was using a program where it was like kind of quicker to like click, and they would do a lot. Well, maybe that was the problem though. Like if you're doing, I don't want to do the pencils that way, but weren't they kind of like, as long as it was closed, and I'm sure the Procreate does it too, but it was like as long as it was closed.
Yeah, same
he
thing.
just tapped, but they made it easy in this like comic program. I forgot what it's called. They made it really easy, and like you just kind of click in a closed surface. It'll put the full color in. Click somewhere else, but this type of drawing that we're doing, I think is this On the Hunt? This is your jam. This is On the Hunt. This type of drawing, I think, deserves the thing. The way that you're building it up.
Yeah. And it's not taking
cool.
I mean, you've been on for like I've been at it for maybe an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. It's not that bad.
How much of the page would you say is complete after that? Is it like 10%? Is this head like 10% or 5% of the page?
I mean, on this page you have just them two really big and the background.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not
I like
bad.
the way you have them in like a highlighted zone in that first panel. That's cool.
Yeah. This is nice, man. I'm gonna get into this. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man.
Hold it up again. I want to look again.
I'm digging it.
Happy with that.
That
looks great.
Flexing all over.
Oh, let me put you on.
There we go. There you go.
Get you there. How do I get you there?
Hey. Looks wild.
Yeah. So I think it'll make sense like that he's putting on this this apparatus stuff.
Yeah, man. Good with it. I think yeah, no, this is good. Let me see something. I'm gonna delete like my nah, it won't.
Speaking of those characters, you're gonna make Donovan like darker, right? He's a darker brown.
Look, I deleted my inks, and he looks crazy. Oh, he's right over your pencils, looking nuts.
He looks like an evil Santa Claus.
But it looks kind of real though.
Yeah, he's like a 40-year-old like Santa Claus who's come to take his presents back. He's not the old Santa Claus.
Yo, kids.
Like, give me that PS5. You don't get that PS5 yet. That PS5 ain't coming out till 2021. I'm coming back.
Yo, let me tell you something. I was about to speak in text talk. I was about to say LOL at him. So jelly.
Do you remember like the Curb Your Enthusiasm where someone says LOL to Larry and he gets so mad and he starts saying like, you can't speak that way.
It's crazy, man.
That's reserved for text only.
Yo, we got to decide if we want to do the line work or not, because like I think it'll be really crazy if I just try to do colors on top of your pencils as well.
Well, that's kind of why I want like a couple full pages done that way, so I could see. We could both see.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Kimbo Slice.
Cool beans, man. It's good. It's good stuff. This is good.
Hey, thanks, Jim. Thanks you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah, man.
Checking out Comic Book Creation Live number 21.
It's a legit hangout, man. We got to pull up some whiskey next time or something.
Yeah, for sure. Now that it's like winter here in Jersey, first of all, I really hope we start to feel it a little more because I want seasonable weather. I want the snow to happen. I want it to get colder. It's windy today. I guess it's cold enough, but some of those days is 70, 60. When it's seasonable, we can pull out those seasonable drinks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
When it's like summertime, I want the Corona and those other drinks like summertime type drinks. But
I'll drink beer and whiskey 24/7, 365. Belgian ale and some some scotch.
Yeah, but I bet you will start drinking it. Do you think you'll pass out? You think it'll make you tired? If you're already tired as you are, you get amped up.
I get stupid.
You know what? That's actually okay, because if this was, like a time where you would be inking the actual page, and you could actually mess it up if you got drunk. But if you just got drunk and just did it on the iPad, you could look at it the next day and be like, it's okay, or I want to change something. It's totally good.
I go in.
You go in.
IPA and whiskey. Yes, sir. That's where it's at. Not cold in Texas right now?
I thought some parts of Texas get cold. Texas does get hot, though. Holy crap. That's dangerous hot. That's dangerous heat.
I'll tell you something. Every time I hear Texas, I think of the scene in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. He was like, hey, Daddy, I'm in Texas. She was like, no, you're not. And he was like, when the moon is bright. And he was like, and remember everybody around was like, deep in the heart of Texas.
I don't see that.
And Pee Wee Herman, man.
I don't watch Pee Wee Herman. You know I don't watch that. I never watched that or the Muppets. Didn't watch it.
You don't know who Large Marge is then?
I know kind of who Large Marge is. Because I understand what Pee Wee Herman is, but I didn't watch it.
That movie was a classic. I would still watch that movie.
I think because, honest to God, do you know why? It's like I didn't watch it. I never proclivity to turn that on. Just like Muppets were on, I wouldn't turn that on.
I'm talking about Pee Wee. Yeah, shame on it. I'm
no, but listen to my reason though. But like, first of all, look at me. Like when I had like the hair, like the short hair, and I was a little boy. I was like an 8-year-old boy. Sometimes the kids would say that I looked like Pee Wee Herman, so I didn't want to watch it.
Pee Wee was the man, man.
Because I was skinny. It was short hair, and they could say you look like Pee Wee Herman, and I was like, oh fuck. And then I didn't want to watch it.
Candy bar in my hair. I look like the guy. I look like the guy who stole the bike. I get it.
I could have been like a little, I didn't dress like that, but I could have been like a little mini Pee Wee Herman or something like that.
You gotta watch it tonight. It's hilarious.
But I like Paul Rubens in that Coke movie that came out like 10 years ago with Johnny Depp.
Oh, that was good.
That was good. He was good in that.
Yeah, he was real good. His name was Paul Rubens. Pee Wee Herman's name is Paul Rubens.
Yeah.
Nah, that's Pee Wee. That's Pee Wee forever. I mean, he got caught jerking off in the theater.
Yeah, same freak story, right? And then like he didn't come back for so many years until that Blow movie. I think was like one of the first. He was like trying to.
I mean,
back.
Bouncing back like a kid star and you're jerking off in a theater. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I guess, but he's got to jerk off somewhere. I mean, it's like 1984. There wasn't the internet, so there's a bunch of people in the theater.
He had to do around the village as Pee Wee Herman.
And then what?
He was in Batman Returns. What do you mean? And then what? If I was Pee Wee Herman, I would walk through the village as Pee Wee Herman, and I'll make it happen anywhere.
Yeah, but maybe he doesn't want to, deal with all that trouble of like going out and meeting somebody.
He definitely didn't want to jerk off in the theater. He was an incel.
Some people is like a voyeur type thing. Like they want to, it's like, oh, I might get caught. So that's why I do it. That's why it's exciting, Maybe that was it. Oswald Cobblepot's father? I can't recall that scene.
You just know all this stuff? What's happening here? You gotta go to dinner, bro.
Jim is like a pop culture star. He's an inspector. I
want to hear one of your rants.
I think I recently got the Batman Returns, that DVD. I want to watch that.
That was horrible, though, wasn't it? Wasn't that terrible?
I think it was bad, but I have good memories of like Catwoman. I thought like Catwoman was like cool when I was little. I was like, oh, that looks cool. What's that?
The video shit. Remember when he bit that fish and he was chewing it and going,
yeah. That was disgusting to me. Like back when he was in the sewers, I didn't want to watch it for that. I thought I liked Catwoman, but didn't they do Batman dirty a little bit in that?
I forgot what went on. You know, I just remember Catwoman was doing flips. Remember, it was snowing in the sewer or something like that. I don't know. He was eating that fish. I remember that.
Eating that fish, that was disgusting. That was like
they told the story of his childhood. He was in like a little cradle.
That was Gollum. That was nuts.
Oh, just an opening when she was jumping.
That was good. That was good. I might check that out tomorrow. Why not?
Oh, they framed Batman for murder in it. Yeah. I knew be in there.
It's a wrap for me, sir.
All right. Well, Kev, have a good night. Thanks for doing this with me. It's been a lot of fun doing Comic Book Creation Live number 21. We got some stuff done for Albatross Junction. We will continue working, and we'll continue showing you guys what we're working on. What did you say, Kev? Yeah, we did.
Oh, you know what? My is up here over here like it's yo. You hear me better?
But is that going to help it breaking up? That's not going to help it breaking up, is it?
Yeah, am I louder though? Am I louder?
Yeah, it sounds better. Is there also a light on there? Is that like a vanity light?
No,
some kind of.
I don't know why. Oh yeah, right here.
Hey, you got like a little sun satellite, a little albatross sun satellite of your own. Look at that! Look at that! He's framing himself for some kind of fancy picture. Some kind of picture.
Yeah, man, it's official. Can you see me now?
Oh yeah, okay. That's a cool light.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, you go have a good night, have a good sleep. Try to get some. You guys, thanks for coming by and stopping by and hanging out with us. We had a great time, and we want you to come back for number 22, which is going to be on Kevin's channel. Go to Kev Cosme, Kev Cosme YouTube channel. Sign up there, subscribe, and you will get notified when Kevin posts the schedule thing on Monday. I think it'll be Monday, right, Kev?
Yeah, we could do Monday. We're off Monday too, right? Is everybody
Monday
off on Monday?
They should be. Mundo's Monday, definitely not off on Monday. Mundo's not off on Monday. Let's see. He ain't off. He ain't off on Monday. He's working. But anyway, yeah, like I think we normally do Monday, so we'll come back Kevin's channel on Monday night. That'll be that's January 20th, I think. January 20th.
Yeah. Oh man, Monday. That sucks.
I knew it. All right, well, we're gonna shut this down, but we will be back and come back and check us out next time.
All right, man. It was good. Y'all.
I like that artwork, Kev. That came out great.
Thank you, sir. Y'all got. I gotta